fluff somewhere in it, wouldn't you?
Okay, Klance fluff.
I've been sick. Am I dying?
Keith has been sick for a few days, and when Lance finally notices, he lets himself gaze at his crush, plus help out a little bit. What? Okay.
You say this is actually fluff and you're not actually fucking with me.
Okay, we're just gonna have the shark there.
I'm apparently sick. This is me being sick.
Keith was usually up by now and would have been either training or fighting with Lance, but he wasn't around. Lance flopped down on the couch with a dramatic sigh. I mean, that's me.
Do it.
There's no couch.
This is your couch.
Okay, actually, because sitting. I hurt my back doing that. He was so bored and he wasn't afraid to share that with anyone else in the room. I'm so bored! Yelled Lance and flung his arms over his head and sighed again. Pidge just shook their head and continued to type on the hollow screen before them. Pidge! Called Lance, and Pidge rolled their eyes and glanced over at Lance. What?
Yes, Pidge.
They asked, and Lance just smiled at them. I'm bored, said Lance. Pidge just shook their head. Yeah, I know. I clearly heard you the first 12 times, said Pidge.
They skip where, like, you talk to them and then they reject you, because I assume that's what's gonna happen.
So Hunk ends up telling me that you're sick. Wait! Yelled Lance and stood up quickly. Who's sick? Well, Keith, of course. I'm now beating myself up for not noticing that my favorite emo to pick on is sick.
Is that what it said in there? Ah!
Oh no. Just interpreting.
I'm your favorite emo.
You're the only one who still thinks being emo is cool in the first
I'm not
place.
emo, excuse you. Just because Pidge called me emo does not mean I'm emo.
So apparently you did get out of your room. Wow. And now you're talking to Pidge. I've lost all train of thought. Okay, so you're in the room and you fell asleep on the couch, apparently. Pidge shushed me, yada yada yada. They pointed over to the couch where Keith was curled up in a small ball and fast asleep. Curl up, emo.
I'm taking your blanket.
You're taking... Oh, you...
I'm sick. I can take my goddamn blanket. What if I actually fall asleep? No promises that I won't. I'm tired, bro.
Aw, thought Lance, and then he slowly walked over towards Keith. He knelt down before him, and he could see that his cheeks and nose were a little red. He slowly reached up and pushed back Keith's dark...
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Mullet. I'm just a violation.
I am hurt.
I pushed back your dark fangs and
Put them back.
put them back into place. Okay. And laid his hand against Keith's forehead to feel his temperature. Keith's head was warm to the touch. Lance left his hand there for a few seconds longer as he gazed at Keith.
That's really creepy.
Keith then shivered and curled in on himself as if he was freezing. Lance's eyes lit up and he got an idea. He stood up quickly and began to take off his jacket. This is now my jacket. Take it. I didn't bring my jacket with me, okay?
What the hell is this?
I don't even know. It was a shirt. I'll to the side. It is now my jacket. What are you doing? Asked Pidge in a whisper, but Lance turned around and shook him and took off his jacket. He then slowly laid it down on top of Keith and smiled at him. He's so cute, thought Lance. He looked so relaxed and innocent. Lance leaned forward and brushed some of Keith's hair off his face and whispered to him, "Get some rest, man, and feel better." Lance then turned and left Keith sleeping on the couch. He snuggled closer towards Lance's jacket, and a tiny smile formed across his... You were faking!
You don't know that.
You smiled! You were fake sleeping to get affection from me. Bad Mullet.
No!
Okay, sit up.
Ugh.
Come on, Mullet.
Ugh.
Ow, fuck my elbow.
What?
You're so dumb. I want to find one that's, like, genuinely... I'm not flipping them off. Mullet.
What was that?
Bro. Did you just say bro,
No,
Mullet?
it didn't.
We found one that we'll probably just reenact, and that will probably be the video if we decide. Fuck it. But, like... Just some Klance fluff by giving credit here, homosexual disaster. I love your username.
Me.
I mean, no archive warnings apply. It's Keith and Lance, of course. Fluffy, angry Keith with an F. Angry Keith. Lance being a little shit, as always. Thanks. Keith is annoyed. What's new? First kiss. My pure boys. They need love and support. And this fic will provide. Please enjoy. And this fic will provide. Okay. Do you want to alternate it, like paragraph to paragraph, or like we'll just stick to things? Like,
Lance, I swear to Quiznak, I'm going to kill you. The Red Paladin yelled from the living room of the ship. I can't fucking read. Keith could hear faint laughter coming from one of the rooms. Still screaming, he marched through the halls. Lance had been particularly annoying during training this morning and seemed to be targeting Keith with his antics.
following the laughter, Keith stormed into Lance's bedroom, which was covered in wires and video games. He was still laughing. Oh wait, no, all of this is like you're quoting, so.
I cannot deal with your tomfoolery anymore. Every day it's little things, stupid jokes, but today you went above and beyond. And it's all directed at me. Every insult, Are you even listening to me?
Lance's laughter had subsided to chuckles. Yeah, whatever, mullet head. Nothing you can say is gonna change me.
But why?
Keith asked, exasperated by Lance's attitude.
Why is it always me?
Lance let out a few breathy giggles. 'Cause I like you, idiot. That was fast.
That was really fast.
Okay, so, 'cause I like you, idiot.
Keith was quite shocked, but stayed silent. What did he mean by that? Did he see the black-haired boy as a friend, or was it something more? But you like everyone else, right? They're all your friends. What's so special about me?
Keith cursed himself for stuttering, despite the situation at hand. He'd long admired the Cuban boy sitting in front of him, and wished his own stupid arrogance would stop getting in the way of talking to him. Yeah, they're all my friends, but I feel something more for you.
Lance had no idea why or how he was saying this, or where the sudden idea to confess his longtime crush came from. But he was on a roll. He couldn't give it up now.
Feeling his cheeks flush, he continued. Ever since the garrison, I had admired your strengths. You were the best pilot in the school. You were a loner. You dropped out and still became a pilot of Voltron. That in itself is amazing. Even so, I only began to like you more as time passed. You're a funny, caring person, and when you chose to be, and you never put me down with the intention of actually hurting my feelings.
Keith stayed quiet. He noticed the blush on Lance's face that matched his own. Sure, you tease and provoke me, but whenever I'm actually feeling upset, you were there to... Wait, what?
I think that's
Is
my
that
line,
you?
bitch.
Oh, okay.
Don't take my line, you
I didn't know. I
motherfucker.
didn't say.
You were like getting into it.
I was confused. Like by the end of it, I was like, "What? This doesn't make sense. Isn't it me?"
Sure, you tease and provoke me, but whenever I'm feeling upset, you're there to comfort me.
Keith finally spoke. This is a prank, isn't it? Another one of your jokes? I whispered. Oh. Keith finally spoke. This is a prank, isn't it? Another one of your jokes. I didn't know how to whisper loudly. He whispered so quietly he wasn't sure if Lance even heard him.
No, Keith, it's not. I never joke about something like this.
The black-haired paladin took a deep breath. Good. Then you won't mind if I do this.
He barely gave Lance a chance to respond before he crashed their lips together. Lance reacted almost immediately, pulling Keith closer and deepening the kiss. Keith made a surprised, yet content sound in the back of his throat. Lance pulled away, a smirk etched in his face, making him all the more attractive, Keith thought. His blush growing. Okay. Lance certainly noticed and giggled at the sight. Does this mean you like me too?
Keith could only nod, still in shock from the whole ordeal. I'm gonna have to get used to that, he said, his voice breathy.
Don't worry, I can help you with that. On a similar note, does that mean we're,
Keith sighed happily. Yes, I'll date you. Lance smiled brightly, jumping up and wrapping his arms around Keith.
I love you, he said, burying his face in Keith's neck to hide his blush. Keith hugged him closer.
I love you too. That was really quick.
And now, to reenact it. Mullet, can you get in frame?
Fuck you.
No. It's not in this
Not what
fanfiction.
not what
That's
I meant.
not in this fanfiction.
Not what I meant.
Okay, Mullet. So, you realize what happened in fanfiction, right? You realize if we recreate that, that means that we're gonna have to kiss. I didn't think this through. So I decided before we started doing all the recreations and fucking up, we should probably get comfortable kissing each other. Because everyone thinks we're together, this would be a good thing to have as proof that we do not know what the fuck we're doing.
Okay.
So kisses who?
I think I kiss you, right? Because you confessed. Is this fanfiction? I don't remember which fanfiction this is. We read a lot. If it's the one, I think it's the one where I kiss you because you said something.
You kiss me.
Okay.
And apparently I pull you closer and deepen the kiss. I always read that in fanfictions, like they deepen the kiss. How does that work? Like
You just like both like press your face like
even closer. I like through what I know about kissing, which actually isn't that much. There's no like actual way to deepen the kiss. I mean, like you can start like properly making out.
That might be what it means.
But yeah, but just like there's the deepening the kiss more and more and more, and I'm like, how far can you continue?
How far can you deepen a kiss?
Or
where are
for
the
you
limits?
fanfiction writers?
What are the limits? Please tell me. Are people
Keith
really
made
gonna
a
be able to
surprised yet content sound in the back of his throat.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, you have long enough hair. I can just pretend you're a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not how that fucking works.
I'm like,
Have you ever kissed a guy before?
he's never kissed a guy before.
Have you ever kissed someone before?
Yes. Do we need to talk about the girl that I did kiss?
Okay, before that.
I guess. That's like middle school level stuff.
Oh. I have more experience than you do. Rubber boy?
Maybe that's why you're so closed off. Bitch. Fuck calling you mullet. You went straight for the heart with that one. I get to say whatever I want.
You called me a girl because of my hair.
I said I can pretend you're a girl. Never kissed a guy before.
Okay, then it's just... We can get it over with.
For all I know, I'm secretly a mass killer, and anyone I kiss dies. 'Cause that's what it feels like.
That's how it works, and let's do this. I want that.
Keith, no. I was about to be like, maybe my superpowers only work on aliens, and I was like, fuck. I mean, but...
Win-win.
50% cholera, and you're already dead inside, so would I just be killing the outside?
Can we just get this over with?
I guess? Sure, mullet.
What happens beforehand?
So it's basically just you thinking I'm joking, me being like, oh, I'm not joking, and then you being like, then you won't mind if I do this, and then kiss.
What do
Like, this is just, it goes from, oh,
I
yeah.
just crashed your lips together. You just... I guess how it works, you just...
We aren't getting that accurate. So... Okay.
What?
Leave room for Andrew. This is my form of protection.
This is not how you use protection, kids.
Really, you're gonna start off kissing me by fixing my hair?
It is fucked up.
I'm so swooned. Ah!
This is why we practice. Are you good? We don't have to do this.
You know what? I'm gonna close my eyes and I just... It's fine. I'm fine now. It's like...
What?
This is where I'm supposed to be increasingly smooth and flirty and be like, okay, want to practice kissing more? To like, actually, but we actually do need to practice kissing for this. But like, I don't know what to do, and it's kind of new. You're a Transformer because you're Optimus Fine.
Who's Optimus Prime?
It's a playoff of Optimus Prime, you uncultured swine. Alright.
We don't have to do this.
No, I want to. That's not what it... No, I want to make the video. And I'm okay with kissing you for the video. I don't want to kiss you, and that's not, like, the point of this, is what I'm trying to say, and I should shut up.
Okay. So you want to try with...
The thing is you know, the last person I kissed is kind of... We don't need to talk about it. But I don't have much experience in kissing. I got off track anyways.
Do you want to try it again, but with your part involved?
Yeah. I should also probably focus on not having to keep my eyes closed while kissing someone. I mean, like, while kissing someone, yeah, but like
Yeah,
the before.
I know what you mean.
Is that good enough?
Yeah. That's pretty good for it.
Is there anything else we need to go over? Other than you being angsty, which you've got down pat, and me being me, which I've got down pat.
I think that's it, right?
Mm-hmm. It's on your face. It's disgusting. Have you ever heard of hairspray mullet? I think for someone who, like, lives so deeply in their emo phase, they would understand what hairspray is.
What do you mean? It's fine.
Just had to fix it. You fixed mine. You fixed my hair first.
Right.
Bitch. Mullet.
It's not a mullet.
It's a mullet. Practice one more time. Practice one more time.
Yeah, sure.
So you start the kiss, and then I deepen it, and then I break the kiss. Right?
Is that how it goes? You break it, right?
I think I break the kiss. Okay. After apparently being amazingly great at deepening the kiss. Okay. Is that proper?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No homo.